So day 4 of my 100-day no junk food and no alcohol challenge. Feeling good. I've just done my 25 minutes on my row machine because getting back into exercise for my mental health is all part of the plan, because I always used to exercise for mental health, and obviously getting fit and healthy and strong is a big part of it as well, but mainly for my mental health, because exercise makes me feel good. It's not always easy to get started with exercise, as many people find, I included. I'm a personal trainer and I still find it difficult sometimes to get my bum into gear and get started, but once you're started, I really get into it then, and I always feel great afterwards, so it's always worth it. So even if you just fit in 15 minutes 20 minutes of your day, just doing something to benefit your body and your mental health with exercise, it's fantastic. It gives you something to feel like you've achieved something for that day, if anything else. So it's a weekend, it's a Friday. This is where the challenge really gets challenging because it's the weekends that I usually end up binge eating and drinking to way too much, because after a week of work, don't we all want to wind down, and we all usually turn to having a glass of wine or a nice treat, going out for a meal, something like that, which is fine if you're just doing it like once over the weekend or in moderation generally, but I got into a bad habit of doing it on a Friday, Saturday and Sunday night, and it wouldn't just be a glass of wine, it would be a bottle or two, with my partner, of course, and eating junk at every opportunity, lunch and dinner, brunch, lunch and dinner, you know, it got out of hand. It was controlling me rather than me controlling it, and that's never a good thing. So this would be where the challenge it'd be put to the test this weekend. So I've already got meals planned for the weekend, where I'm not going to eat junk food, and I've just got to stay away from the alcohol. I've already seen people coming out of Starbucks with their Starbucks coffees and things, and I'm thinking, oh, usually I'd have like a caramel latte, not great, or caramel frappuccino or something like that. So I was thinking, well, it's just about finding alternatives. So I could still have a Starbucks, but just maybe not those particular things, but I could have something, just a cup of tea or one of their flavoured teas or something a bit more healthy. So yeah, it's not about going without, it's about just tweaking things slightly to make them a bit healthier. But I'm gonna this weekend I'm just gonna stay away from Starbucks completely, and deal with that another time, because I'm not actually that fussed this weekend. I think because all this junk food and alcohol has made me feel so awful over the last few years, I'm so on it now, or just staying away from it, because I don't want to feel like that anymore. So at the moment it's being okay, but I know a few weeks in, that's when it's going to start getting a little bit like, oh well, I won't. So anyway, so tonight's dinner is going to be a fresh turkey burger with a wholemeal roll and a salad, and with new potatoes instead of chips. So again, it's just making those little tweaks. So it's not going without, it's just tweaking. So instead of having our usual beef burger or breaded chicken burger, we're having like a nice fresh turkey steak with wholemeal bap, and instead of chips we're having new potatoes with a little bit of seasoning, so you can jazz it up a bit with a bit of seasoning. So yeah, so anyway, that's day 4. I will chat to you again tomorrow. Love yourself for who you are. You've got this.